Hello everyone, my name is Lowko and welcome to some more Hearthstone. Today it is time to check out what this week's Tavern Brawl is gonna be all about because it is currently Brawl Day. Gonna be uploading a video about Overwatch Brawls as well. Links down below if you're interested in checking that one out, but without further ado, let's have a look at this week's crazy rules. I've given up on the voice actor, guys. I've given up on it. The Great Stone of Challenge. Welcome, heroes, to the Great Stone of Challenge. Your deck building prowess will be tested. You may only use spells with an even cost. You may only use minions with odd attack. What? Build a deck and fight for the Stone of Challenge. Huh. Alrighty, so I've been sitting here thinking for a little bit, trying to figure out what hero I want to be going for. I mean, this is a weird, complicated Tavern Brawl where I will really have a hard time creating a deck that will work. Either way, I think I'm gonna go ahead and pick Rexxar here and go for like maybe a face-ish type brawl. I mean, I can go ahead and put in these kind of spells. What if I try and put in like an animal companion? What happens? Oh, it literally doesn't even show up. Oh, I see. That's how it works. All right. So it's only showing me the cards that I can actually go ahead and use. Well, we'll put in a bunch of these things. Maybe a bear trap or two. I mean, to be fair, a lot of the really good cards that the hunter has are sort of like still enabled in these kind of decks, right? So I could put in a lot of these cards that are going to be rather useful. I think I'm just going to have a look around here. Maybe add in the Swamp Ooze as well and just sort of like make a deck that I think would at least be reasonable. Although I'm not exactly sure if it's going to be. Hey, obviously Dr. Boom is still going to be a viable option here. I mean, there's no way we're not going to be running him. What about Loatheb? Loatheb is also a 5/5. Yeah, Loatheb is also available. Alright, and Sludge Belchers. I am making the weirdest mid-range type of hunter deck that I've ever seen in my life. But it will work. It will work. Pinky promise. What about Wolfriders? Wolfriders obviously are pretty good, but those are much more like a face hunter type, like, you know, card. It should do. It should really do. Honestly, like, this is not even looking too bad. I was thinking here, maybe I'm gonna make the worst deck that I've ever made, and maybe it's gonna be terrible, but it's not looking awful, you know? It could be looking much worse. What about filling up the deck with shredded Sun Clerics? Those cards used to be really popular. Nowadays, they're not really played anymore because there's not very, you know, not that many great options available, or there's much better options available right now than the shredded Sun Cleric, but I mean, this isn't bad. This isn't bad. We need one more. MC Tech? Alright, think we got our deck. Let's brawl.
You asked for it.
Let the hunt begin.
Looks like we find ourselves a worthy opponent. We have a brilliant opener hand. I'm gonna, you know, sort of just keep all of those. So we're running a face mid-range hunter type deck. It's terrible. It's probably nowhere near reasonable on the normal, like, you know, constructed ladder. But I can see this working relatively well in this brawl. I mean, there's a lot of cards here, in particular of the neutral cards, actually, that can be played just fine. Obviously, some of the most popular cards aren't gonna be in here. We just simply, you know, don't have them, but yeah, I'm actually kind of excited to be playing this one. We'll see. All right, I do have my MC Tech as well. We got a lot of options here. I mean, this is still a good card, even if it's just for the 3/3. I think we're gonna try and keep it in hand, obviously. We're up against the mage, so he's not very likely to play very many spells, or very many like minions, and more likely to play a lot of spells. But Putty, I hope you're feeling the heat. You probably aren't, but hey. There we go. Obviously already a dangerous combo right now on the board. I mean, normally we'd like to unleash the hounds, but sadly that's not gonna be an even number of mana. Well, to be fair, he doesn't have anything out, so this is fine. Just start picking away at his health. What are you gonna play? Whoa! You get that right from the get-go here? Well, guess we can just freezing trap it.
I fight.
Not too worried about it. Hit him in the face. Got a lot of traps in the deck, by the way. I believe I'm running 2 bear traps as well as 2 freezing traps and 2 explosive traps, right? So we got a lot of traps. We better be playing them. They're not necessarily bad, though. And obviously, that card is going to be returned to hand, or he doesn't want to attack with it ever. Which I'm okay with. That's immediately going to make it rather expensive again. He could just replay it immediately. At which point I'd probably go ahead and freezing, like, trap for the 2nd time in a row, and then this hero power will keep hitting him. We'll see, though. We'll see. Yeah, the Death Rattle does actually return the minion, or like the friendly minion, back to its hand. So, you know, there we go. He's probably going to replay it immediately. Oh, he's going to spell? Frostbolt? Alright. Fair enough. Ooh.
Put this apple on your head.
Well, I mean, I don't really have any use right now to use like any of my traps. So we'll just hero power. I guess having a trap out is not that big of a deal, but you know, maybe I should go ahead and do it just in case he thinks it's gonna be something like a swipe or like a snipe. I don't know. So far, we're doing a lot of damage to him, though. He's already at 22. He does have a lot of cards in hand, and I got no card draw whatsoever. Maybe card draw is something I should have added. Maybe like an Acolyte of Pain or something. Although, I don't know. Acolyte of Pain wouldn't be that big of a deal either. I'm not sure. Maybe we should just try and hero power as often as possible. At which point, I guess not playing the traps right there made a lot of sense. Whenever your opponent casts a spell, gain +2 attack. Alright. I mean, I can't just freezing trap again and hero power. I can't just, obviously it's gonna increase the amount of damage, right? But I don't think he's gonna attack with it, though. If he really attacks with it, we can always just quick shot it down, I suppose, and go from there. This is actually working out just fine so far. I mean, he's running all kinds of weird cards. I don't think he's got any kind of charge, right? If he has charge, that would actually kind of suck. We can still kill that card, but it's not gonna be that easy. Okay, so he did just go for the Discover right there. And it's gonna be discovering at 3 cost. And I guess he will play it right away. Oh no, he's actually gonna go ahead and use one of his own spells now. Could be a lot of things. Well, we're definitely gonna pick off that minion. Question is,
I fight.
what is that secret?
I hunt alone.
Alright. This is turning out to be sort of like a face hunter now. I mean, I've got 8 damage, right? I got 8 damage right here. Could obviously still be a ice block, which is fine. We're gonna return that thing to its hand again. I mean, this is working. This is actually working. Did we just win? Did we just win without losing a single bit of health? Alright, I'm not upset. I'm not upset. That was pretty good. And we get ourselves a free card pack as well, right? Wait. You gotta tell me I have 0 wins? What? I just had to restart the game. Turns out we did actually earn our pack after all. But I want to play another one.
For Doomhammer, let the hunt begin.
Alrighty. Thrall. I'm coming after you, sir. Don't want that Sludge Belcher, but I actually really like the opener. Well, okay, fine. You can join. If you really badly want to join in, you can join in, Sludge. But I'm actually really liking these opening hands we've gotten ourselves so far. This is not bad. Next term, and how are you doing, sir? Alrighty. Going straight into the Webspinner. Obviously, depending on what he plays, we can either Glaivezooka or we can Knife Juggle in the next turn. We have we actually have a good couple of options here. Alright, well, Glaivezooka it is. Alrighty. We'll just hit him in the face with the last little bit of attack here. And next turn, we can actually go for the Haunted Creeper. Or, like, you know, go coin Knife Juggler Haunted Creeper. Kinda depends. We actually do get a King's Alec there. I like having the Knife Juggler in hand whenever, you know, we play a Haunted Creeper, just because you can sort of play it before it like blows up, right? And since we basically get a blank turn here, I think we may as well just go ahead and play the King's Alec and then coin out the Haunted Creeper. Sadly didn't get that one. I'm trying to think here if I should go ahead and coin it out though. Because what do I play at turn 4? I actually have a bunch of turns, or a bunch of things to play at turn 4. So I think this is fine. I think this is fine. I wanted to maybe save the coin right there until turn 4 and play the Sludge Belcher, but this should do. We have a lot of things. Like, we've got a lot of options here, depending on what he plays. Very small chance he's actually got to go ahead and clean up the Haunted Creeper here, at which point the Knife Juggler value becomes really, really nice. Unless he uses a Lightning Storm, which he could do, to be fair. Like, if I would have played the Knife Juggler previously, he probably would have used the Lightning Storm if he has one. Okay. Yeah, so, luckily for us, that one is gonna live. Now I wish I didn't play the Knife Juggler, or I didn't play the coin already. Yeah, no. We'll just go ahead and hero power. We'll save that little bit of damage to the face. As more than likely is he gonna go ahead right now and just use that Steam Forge stacks anyway on the minion. So may as well save that extra little bit of HP on my face.
Did you bring some fish?
He did bring some fish. Good fish as well. Yep, he is gonna go ahead and do exactly that. Didn't get much value out of my Knife Juggler this time around, but we got a lot of options. Couple of ways I could go ahead and clean up the Tuskar here. Can just, you know, run my 2 spiders in, which is actually a pretty good option. I could also go ahead and quick shot it down and use the Knife Juggler at the same time, but it doesn't line up nearly as nicely. I think I'd rather have my Sludge Belcher out on the board. I think I'd like that better than a Knife Juggler and 2 of these minions. Actually, we can obviously do it like this. Just eat the damage on the face. That didn't occur to me until I was actually doing it. Sweet. That was definitely the superior choice there. Get ourselves a spider tank, but that's fine. We can easily deal with that with a quick shot. This is looking great, guys. I'm really liking this deck so far, not gonna lie. It's working out brilliantly. He's getting a lot of taunt totems though, which kind of sucks, but I mean, I'm not really complaining about it either.
Put this apple on your head.
We'll go ahead and oh snap, that was actually a misplay. I had to quick shot there. Shouldn't have played him. That was a dumb move. Yeah, that was pretty dumb. It doesn't matter too much, except if he has. Yeah, this actually does matter. If he has a lightning storm, I meant to quick shot that. Oh god, oh god. That could have been worse. That could have been worse. I was gonna say, like, if he has a lightning storm in hand, which he could still have, he can hit that lightning storm then. Oh god, that would have been bad. No, I need to quick shot that, man. I needed to quick shot that. All right, okay. It turned out okay this time around, but that was definitely a misplay.
Engaging TC-130.
Do it.
Mental dislocator.
Alrighty. Alrighty. Okay, sorry, bro, but I mean, I did what I had to do, you know? Did what had to be done. I mean, he's let a lightning storm if he has it. Can he actually lightning storm? I never really thought about that. That's a 3-mana spell. He can't. Whoopsie daisies. I've been playing around lightning storm that isn't even existing right now. Yep. I've been playing around a card that doesn't even exist in his deck. I'm kind of an idiot. I've been playing this like it's constructed. I'm not that smart, guys. I'm sorry. I know that there's some of you that are like, oh my god. I can't imagine he doesn't realize that he can't play a lightning. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. My sincere apologies. I almost feel bad. I almost feel bad. But then again, it feels too good to feel bad, you know? Nice. Remember that one time that I made the terrible facepalm rogue deck? That one was pretty bad, but ever since then, we've actually gotten reasonable at making some you know, decks that actually can win games. Either that or I'm very, very lucky. As always, I will leave the deck list that I'm using down below in the description of the video, but here we go. It's finally time to open up Sylvanas and Archmage Antonidas in the same pack. I've been trying so hard. We do get an epic. Alright, we got ourselves an epic. I mean, it's not quite a legendary, but I'll take it. I'll take it. You ready? Gorehowl. I don't actually think I had Gorehowl. That's pretty good. Yep, I did just get my second Gorehowl, so that's pretty sweet. I know that the card isn't really useful that much, but hey, I'm glad that I got it. And other than that, I am gonna be ending this video right here. Like I mentioned though at the start, it is currently Brawl Day, so there's also an Overwatch Brawl live right now. If you're interested in checking out that video, it will be the very first link right below the like button in the description of the video. And other than that, I want to thank you all for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, and we'll see you in the next one.